falling in love with you. Shout out!
Shout out!
Thank you, friends, so much for joining us for another Sugar Lime Blue Sunday shout out. This is Dave. I'm Ashley of Sugar Lime Blue, and this Sunday shout out is a special Valentine's Day Sunday shout out.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. We hope everybody has a great week, and we'll see you next week with another shout out. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, ring that bell so you never miss a shout out. We'll see you next week.
You were the first one that made me a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
And honey.
Yeah, so the Elvis sandwich was his favorite sandwich was
With
peanut
honey.
butter and banana.
Yeah,
And I think,
it's delicious.
I don't know if he made it with bacon or not.
No.
But people do make it with bacon.
I mean, okay, I can see the appeal of the salt with it, but honey.
I'd have to see if he made it with bacon or not. I know that was his favorite sandwich. So
Yeah.
it's a good
That's
sandwich.
a good sandwich.
Surprisingly, I never had one though before I met you. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for turning me on to the Elvis sandwich. And in turn, I turned you on to Elvis.
No, I knew Elvis.
Let's test your knowledge of Elvis.
No.
No. I want to know though, like, what's your favorite Elvis? Fat Elvis or young Elvis?
What? Is that a thing?
It is a thing. Like, so a lot of people like
People have
they refer to his era. Like,
Well, I
it's
mean-
like so like when the Grateful Dead they had a saying, like, because you know the Trouble Ahead, Lady in Red or whatever.
Yeah.
They would say Trouble Ahead, Jerry in Red, because he'd always wear like a black T-shirt.
Yeah.
Sometimes gray, but then once in a few times he wore like a bright red T-shirt. And they would say Trouble Ahead, Jerry in Red, because like it's gonna be meaning it was gonna be a barn burner if he wore a red T-shirt. So like that's like, you know how
That's
it's like
kinda cool.
it's fans of bands really get into like
Specific
you know
things.
specific things, and like I think sometimes artists don't even know. Like Fat Elvis would have been like after his comeback era, I believe, when he kind of put on a little weight, and you remember he was in the white jumpsuit with
Yeah.
the studs,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he had kind of had like the dad figure going on, you know. And then the young Elvis, he was all suave and trim, and he was in the leather, you know. So
So hot. Like, why would you? That like temperature.
so hot, right? Oh, temperature wise.
Temperature wise, like
yeah.
sweaty, gross, nasty. No, thank you. Like how?
Right.
Like you can get in, but you can't get out.
Have you ever worn a lot of leather clothes?
No, not a lot, because of that very reason. Like you put them on, and it's like, oh, this is nice. Till about 10 minutes later, and you're like, this is the most
Right.
disgusting thing.
And then not only that, like getting them to fit your body right, like the way that they fit him were like so tight, you know, back in the day, and all those rockers really. So I never knew this back in the early 90s, I'd say. I bought a pair of leather pants from Bike Week, actually. I was there, and they told me how to care for them. And they're like, these are the only pants that you'll buy a size too small. And I was like, what? And they're like, well, because you want to buy them a size too small, and then you put them on, and like even though you couldn't button them, like after wearing them, they'd like fit to your shape, and then you would be able to button them just
Well,
by
you
having
think
them
about
on.
it, it's literally something else's skin.
It's like skin.
on
So
your
you're
skin.
basically, to get that tight leather look, you'd want them size small. Like she said that I think, well, this is back in those days, and I don't know how they treat leather now, or how like maybe they do different processes where it fits and it's already pre-shrunk, but they were like, oh, you know, some people will buy it 2 sizes too small and really stretch it that way. It's kind of like almost like a second skin. Yeah.
But how would, like, the getting out? I mean, like, do you ruin them? Do you like cut them
Actually,
off?
they kind of like so.
Do you just die in there?
I remember the ones that I had like a liner that was almost like satin on the inside.
Okay.
So that like.
So an extra layer to your
an extra layer,
so you're
non-breathable.
literally just
And like, so I remember
sweating,
like, you know,
like a
I wore them
sauna.
for a couple of gigs, and I remember that you'd have to almost roll them off.
It's a wearable
It's like,
sauna.
You roll them down, you know, kind of roll them off at the
New
end.
weight loss program.
Yeah, and you can't really
Leather.
wash them either. So,
Ew. Ew.
You know,
Ew.
so yeah, I mean they're not really like washable, so you kind of
What do you
like
do?
hang them to air out and you know, maybe spray them down a little bit. I think you can dry clean leather probably, but I mean, yeah.
This took a turn.
It did take a turn. It took a while.
Let's go back to sandwiches. That was so much better.
Right?
And peanut butter and honey and banana sandwiches hurt no other animals.
They do. They don't. It's too funny. I got a new guitar here today, too.
It's so nice.
It's so nice. I really liked playing this one today. So this is a Godin L6, and this is actually new to me. I've only had it for a couple days, and I really wanted to try it out because looking forward to maybe doing it and using it on some acoustic shows.
Yeah.
So basically it has like a hollow body chamber here and an acoustic pickup so that you can have just an acoustic sound, or you can blend in an electric sound. So you've got two guitars in one. Then you get some EQing options on here. But I thought it was really nice to be able to have the acoustic. It's pretty cool.
Well, I can tell you, as somebody who's in the room with it, something I love about an acoustic guitar that I obviously I can't have with an electric guitar is being able to hear it well in a room with no amplification.
Right.
And so I generally like a hollow body or a semi-hollow electric because you can hear it without the amplification, so you can just kind of take it around the house. But
right.
This is it sounds really good just in the room without
it does. It has a really good. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's as loud as an acoustic.
No, but it is louder than a hollow body. I think.
Yeah, I would agree. I'd say.
Which is strange because it's just got these little tiny sound holes there.
There's not even sound holes. They're just that's electronic stuff.
Get at it stuff.
Yeah, I think it's for.
Well, it does a really good job.
Electronics, and I think that maybe it is a little bit. It's just so that the air doesn't get trapped in there and no standing waves. But now with the volume down and that mic picking it up, maybe they can hear how loud it is. Like.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice. As somebody who needs to be able to hear it in order to accompany your instrument, it's great.
Yeah, it's nice. So anyway, Godin L6. I'm a big fan of Godin guitars. I play several of them live, so I have several Godins. And it's interesting though. So it seems that it has electric strings, but has bridge pins like an acoustic.
I mean, it is an acoustic electric guitar.
So it's very much like a hybrid of designs. So anyhow, and if you're not familiar with Godin, I really like them a lot. And made in Canada, so it's a pretty nice thing.
You have how many Godins now?
This is my third Godin. One of my only marketplace save search is Godins. Yeah. I just really like them. I like Gibsons and I like Godins. I'm a G, if it starts with a G, guitar, Gibson, Godin, I'm good.
Guitar,
exactly.
Yeah.
So anyhow. Yeah. So can you give me an Elvis impression?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Everybody's got an Elvis impression.
No. You can't just spring on me. You gotta have a mirror. You gotta be able to.
Are you all shook up? You gotta have an Elvis voice. Come on now. Come on. Give me a little hound dog. Oh, nice. You can do the lip.
Yeah.
Did he do a lip snarl?
He did a lip snarl.
Oh, I can't see.
I can make the sandwich.
It's like he sings.
That's my Elvis impression.
It's like he sings out of the corner of his mouth. Maybe that's why the snarl.
Oh, maybe. Maybe it has something to do with his sound.
Yeah, maybe.
Made him famous.